until we understand that what we're up against is a structure and that that structure requires deliberate dismantling. Now, that's very abstract. And in our book on public education, we try to get specific. So we talk about what's not working in public education, how it got there, what we need to do to change it. And we're trying to paint not just an expose kind of a picture, but a more complex picture. Because it's easy to do the outrage piece on the schools in my city, where there are filthy toilets and freezing classrooms and rodent feces in the cafeteria. What's harder is to describe how learning does take place in these halls, how gifted teachers can create buzzing hives of learning in rooms where paint is peeling off the walls. And where not so gifted teachers keep trying because they do genuinely care about children. You see a teacher who yells too much, who gives out the same recopied worksheets year after year, but who will slip $20 to a kid on Friday because she knows that kid's not going home to a decent dinner and won't have another free meal from the school until Monday morning. You see scrappy principals who figure out ways to get around rules, and stubborn parents who shadow the contractors who they know will try to cheat the school system because there's no oversight capacity when they come in to make changes. I was at a PTA meeting about 2 months ago where I was so tired I actually started crying when they talked about what had happened to our windows. We've been trying to get windows in my neighborhood school ever since I became a parent there, which was 7 years ago. I now have a kid in 8th grade who started in pre-K, so what, 8 years ago, 9 years ago. The windows don't work. Some of them won't close, and that means when it's below freezing, the wind is whipping in with the freezing air and the kids have to leave the classroom and go to the cafeteria. Some of them won't open, which means the kids bake in the summer, or in the winter because the boiler doesn't work. Some rooms get overheated and you can't open the window to let in the cold, so the teacher in the dead of winter in a school system that doesn't have enough money to pay for heating fuel will turn on the air conditioner so that the kids can not bake in the classroom. All right, so for 8 years we've been trying to get windows.